The ocean is a force to be reckoned with, and when a storm hits, even the largest of ships can be brought to its knees. In this video, we will witness some of the most dramatic footage ever captured of ships caught in the midst of violent storms. Let's go. Deck of the listing ship to retrieve the crew, braving the storming seas and high winds to get the job done. Thanks to their heroic efforts, all of their crew members were rescued safely, and the potential disaster was averted. In the midst of a rough sea, the boat was tossed about like a tiny toy. The ocean seemed to be taking out all of its fury on the helpless vessel as massive waves relentlessly pounded its sides.
The idea of just the seas we're up against, 50 knots and the swell of 30 feet or more.
The crew frantically worked to keep their boat afloat, but it was clear that the power of the ocean was overwhelming. It was a terrifying sight, as the boat was tossed around with no regard of its size or strength. The sea had unleashed its full force and was not going to let up until it has taken its toll on the boat and its occupants.
And South America, we're heading back now. We had a relatively quiet passage.
How powerful can a hurricane be? It can be seen that this fierce storm seems to want to swallow a yacht. The winds were howling, and the waves were towering, rising up like mountain ranges before crashing down on the helpless yacht. With each passing moment, the storm seemed to grow stronger, blowing the surface of the sea into a frenzied storm that threatened to devour everything in its path. U.S. Coast Guard air crews received a mayday call and responded to attempt to rescue a person on a vessel near Cape Disappointment on the Oregon coast. As the swimmer approached the boat, a wave caused it to capsize. The rescue swimmer was able to locate and rescue the man who was on board. How majestic and powerful the ocean is when we witness such images. Even a large ship appears small in the face of towering waves that seem to want to tear the vessel apart and send it to the bottom of the sea. This nail-biting footage shows the moment a boat capsized off this island of Nias, Indonesia in the Indian Ocean. The vessel is seen floating in extremely choppy waters before being violently flipped over by a wave until it is submerged in the water. Fortunately, the boat has unnamed at a time and there were no reports of everyone being injured. A rescue has been taken at sea, but this is probably a wrong decision because it is very dangerous. Rescuing the crew can be a difficult operation if the boat capsizes due to strong winds, freezing cold waters, and it is not possible to send additional support quickly because the area is so far away. Fortunately, the boat and its crew were able to safely return to the main ship.
A tornado destroys house terrible. When you're still in the middle of a hamburger, you certainly can't imagine how bad the storm can be.
Oh my God! Did you see that? I hope, Connie, we gotta go back after this goes by, you see.
House going down the road in a huge tsunami in Japan. A tsunami-like wave of ice called an ice heave destroyed a dozen two-story homes in Minnesota. It looks like something out of a movie, absolutely jaw-dropping. The water just picks up the houses and carries them away whole. A home was destroyed by the lava flows. Lava came around the garage, burned structure, but burned down the house. It inflated enough that by evening it flowed into the tilapia pond. Under his house in flash flood, a flood with the flow comparable to Niagara Falls strikes a Canadian town and rips apart roads, bridges, and hillsides. Houses are swept away by the mind-blowing power of rising waters that reached up to 30 feet high. So sad for residents here, house destroyed by landslide. Landslide happened on Toddsbury Drive in Vinton and buried houses. Fortunately, luckily, no one was hurt. Not only home, but also lose loved ones, and to lose everything in a blink of an eye is just heartbreaking. The strength of the nature is shocking. Many people surely has goose hump. Honestly terrifying. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to our channel to see more about this side of nature. See you in the next video. Earth and nature are infinite while humans are small and finite. No matter how great, all creations of mankind cannot be compared with Mother Nature. To see more clearly the terrible power of this great mother, we put together a list of houses like toys in natural disasters. Watch till the end and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's get it on. A powerful storm pounded Istanbul, Turkey, causing havoc in the city of 15 million people. Gusty winds reached a speed of 130 kilometers per hour that blew away 33 roofs and uprooted more than 200 trees. You see, the gods also knocked down a clock tower. Oh my god! The strong winds also forced authorities to cancel ferry services between the coastal resorts of Datska and Bodrum. Destroyed China prefab house. Hundreds of houses destroyed in Indonesia. The flood has forced 200 residents to seek refuge elsewhere. This flood has inundated 697 houses, caused serious damage to 2 homes, moderated damage to 2 houses, damaged a place of worship, main gates blown off roof in high wind. A strong wind took the roof off of a building.
What do you think about this kind of natural disasters? Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment here. Thanks for watching.